lot of times, cyclists are faced with complex problems when they buy a bike with suspension. There's a lot of misunderstanding of how to set it up correctly. So with the front and rear suspension, to make the bike work properly, there's a certain amount of air pressures that need to be put in, rebounds that need to be put in. So it becomes very complex for the rider. At Alter, we make it very simple where we just have one down tube. You snap it in, it changes the ride automatically. There's no setup, no nothing, just snap it in and go.
The bike itself is very simple. It's got the simple down tube that adds a lot of comfort. And the one thing that we've been having fun with is that these down tubes themselves can add a lot of customization through different patterns and colors to really add a personal touch to your bike.
We're actually changing the bike industry. There's very few things that are new. A lot of times in this industry, people look at existing products and they try to improve them. Where what we're doing is we're actually coming at it from a different point of view. Number one, when you start out with new technology, it generally is the most expensive technology available. For us, we're working from the ground up. We want to make good technology available to more people.
It gives you a smoother ride. It'll work when you hit a bump, but other than that, your spin is good until you start climbing, then it gives you that longer power stroke or when you're accelerating. We're going after comfort and adjustability because we adjust it to the weight of the rider. When it flexes, the whole top tube will flex, where the down tube will actually straighten out. The whole bike is a suspension, like a suspension bridge. The whole thing will flex down. This part right here, it's super tough nylon, which it's a connection and a bushing. So if it wears out, which we've never had one wear out yet, it's easy to replace. We found the riders, especially the racers, they want to go with the smoothest riding one because it's actually more efficient and they get that longer power stroke.
What we are bringing to the market is something completely different. Nobody's ever done anything like this before. So what you can go back and look over the years of suspension bikes for the last 100 years and they've existed and they're all very similar. This is standalone technology.
No longer have to deal with the complexity of the front fork and the rear suspension to get a smooth ride. Now they have the simple solution in one bike.